Hello, everybody. Hello, my beautiful train wrecks. I'm just going to give a second for anybody who wants to come in can come in. This was so last minute, impromptu. Haven't even combed my hair. Don't even have my coffee. The fan is on. I just have to do some behind the scenes work real quick. And talk amongst yourselves for a second. If you're watching this in replay, hi. You hear me okay? Net, I think. So if you're new here, you're seeing this for the first time and going, okay, what is this? We are Chaos and Hilarity Diamond Painters. We are beautiful trade wrecks. Yes. Oh. Where do I put my coffee? Okay. It's been so long. I feel like it's been ages since I did a live. I think we did one the 1st of October. I think. I didn't even check. Yeah, you guys can hear my audio. Okay. I literally decided 5 minutes ago I wanted to do this. So I have been running around like a chicken with its head cut off. So yay. There's that. All right. Sorry, I had to put my phone down. I do have to keep my volume up on the phone because I have diabetes and I have to know if my sugar is tanking. So anything you hear, I'm sorry. It just has to be. So yeah. It looks like I've got 2 views. Don't have to be shy. Come on in and say hi. Because I love my peepers. I love the peepers. I was looking to see if I have a hair thing over here because I do. My hair is not even up. Sorry if you're seeing me. Sorry. Yes, my Dexcom is saying hello to you this morning. Okay. We have diamond painting stuff and shoes in the door shoe rack. And my hair thing was stuck in it. So yeah. This is why we will never be professionals, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Let me get my hair up out of the way. I don't even know if my angles are good or not. Nope, no idea. Am I worried about it? Nope. So, okay. We are gonna go because I think this has been going, yeah, for 5 minutes. We're good. So, let me turn this off for the moment. We don't need that for the moment. Let's get this back. So we have room for this. At the I've forgotten. Hang on. Dollar Tree in Indiana, in Indianapolis. They have these. Pardon for the glare. And they're $1.25. It is Crafters Square. I picked up 2 of these. Hey, Miss Terry. Hey, girlfriend. How you doing, sister? I picked up this. I got this one and a tiger. So I chose this one because it looks like it's a little bit more of a variation of color, where the other one is like not so much. And I felt like something bright and shiny today. So yes, this is what we're doing. It has a canvas, adhesive, sorting tray, a gem pen, and 13 gem packets. Yeah, so I picked one up, and we're going to do exactly what's in here, using what is in here, just like you were kind of like, oh, that's cool, let's pick it up and do it. First timers, I'm going to show you. I'm going to use everything that's in here, except I'm going to clip these on the packet so we don't have a hot mess. Batch clips, you can use, if you don't have batch clips, you can use tape, you can use rubber bands. I just happen to have batch clips. So this is a 6.18 by a 6.18, a 15.7 by 15.7 centimeter. So yeah, I haven't even opened it up. You can see it's all still taped. But yes, it's going to show you like your packages, your wax, your pin, and your little boat tray, the green tray. Now, I have not used one of these in a while, so my hand might get a little crampy. Oh, thank you. I've been going through it, Terry, but I'm trying to stay happy and optimistic and fun, and that's what I'm going to do today. We're just going to have fun. I'm not going to weigh it down with a lot of, negativity. Today's just going to be a fun, let's see Jill pull this out of her butt kind of fun, and see her do this. The only thing I am going to do is I am going to use my easel and my light board, because I don't want to have to keep changing angles, because this is what that is set up for. So I am going to be using this, but I will not turn it on. We'll do that. We'll just use this. So let me say goodbye to the light board, because no one's going to have a light board. I want to try to make this as good as I can. So I'm trying to think, should I remove the light board and just have it right on the table? I could have Philip come in and remove the light board for me, but I don't know how the angle would be. We'll just pretend like this isn't here. Yeah, it is challenging. Yeah. You know, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. So yeah. Alright, so I could lower the light board. I'll do that. I'll lower the light board, so I don't have to. Oh, and I am so bummed out, because hey Philip, come forth and save your mom. Come forth and save your mommy. Oh. Ah! I told you. This is chaos and hilarity. This is how we roll around here. We have chaos and hilarity. Chaos. Yeah. Can you take the light board? I'm live too. I'm just like, let's have a little bit of chaos. Shall we?
Take what light board?
Or not the light board, this.
Oh.
But I'm trying to get everything. Oh yeah, by the way, the voice you hear is my son. Hi, Philip. Say hi, Philip.
Hi, Philip.
Thank you. I'm glad you got the joke.
I'm tired enough to get it.
Okay, can you, get the last thing so we can move this? And then we'll just hope that this is okay. It's fine.
I have to fix your bee. Your bee is faceless.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Hurt your bee.
My little bee. I'll show you my bee in a second, guys. Just push everything against the wall. Because I'm doing this like if you've got it off the shelf and like, oh, okay, I'll try it. And I pre-planned so well. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. There's all kinds of stuff. It's chaos and wires and everything. You can tell I haven't cleaned here. Parton.
Which is ironic.
This is
considering we just went through days of cleaning everything else.
Yeah, we just haven't done yet. Okay. Well, now that I have this all done, we'll do that. Oh my goodness, look at the dirt. Sorry, guys. You get to see my grays and my bald spot. See? Yeah, bald spot. Right. Gray and bald spot. And you can see the clips I used to clip.
Yeah, you can see the clips. You can see the metal, welding things that we used to board together, and the bee and
Yeah,
the bunny.
you get to see everything. Can you give me a wipe, Philip? Man. See, this is what happens when you diamond paint and you don't take things down. See, and there's another clip. Automotive clips are awesome for...
Great Grandpa Ralph's phone.
Yeah. Yeah, my original fidget spinner. Actually, I don't think this angle is going to be too bad. So, we're just... We got lucky.
We went on a rescue mission for that fidget spinner.
Yes, we did. We got it, though.
It had been abandoned in its shop for 20-something years.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. More than that. Much more than that.
Okay,
like
I need
30-something.
I need a paper towel now.
I do get those.
So, yeah. So, what are you up to? Let me make sure this is going to be good. Yeah, this is the professional things you decide to watch.
Here.
I know you came here for the rip-roaring excitement. Okay, well, at least it looks a little better. We got a little shine. Okay, so let me see. Yep, I know editor's going to be going, no! Oh, no, not me. Okay, that's going to be good.
Here, Betty. You haven't been on camera in a minute.
Betty!
You're the diamond painting camper kitty, so you need to make an appearance.
Uh-oh, steam! No!
Betty! No!
Betty!
Don't leave! Betty!
Left. Betty left.
Too late.
Betty! No.
Well,
Okay.
Saw a glimpse of Betty.
Okay, so since I'm not using anything but scissors and batch clips, there are 13 gem packets. So usually I would have, my little bags out. I don't. So batch clips. Batch clips. And I'm going to do something I never do, and I'm going to work from flat. Because normally people would be working from flat. I do have my coffee. Look how big this cup of coffee is. Okay, so let's open it up. See what we have. Just open her up. All right. Okay, there's the tray and pen. Empty box. Empty box. Oh, diamonds. Ooh, instructions. All right. There's the little toucan. If I can deal with it. There it is. There's the little toucan. And this has got some creases in it. So we are going to use magnets for a second to kind of get that flat. Let's put that over here for the moment. Actually, wait a second. Let's do this. It's got a crease in it. I'll show you how to fix that in just a second. Let me put these back on here. And then, like, leave that. Okay, I gotta widen this because this is going to bug me now. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, that's better for the moment. Okay. Then we have our instructions. And it says, organize the gem packets and match them up to the corresponding numbers and letters showed on the legend. Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I told you this is chaos. It's chaos now. Okay. See where it's like. Step 2. Choose a gem color packet to start with. Note the number or letter on the packet and pour them into the tray. Gently slide the tray back and forth to help the gems turn round side up. Step 3. Peel the protective film on the adhesive back slightly and press down to apply the pen. Use the pen to pick up the individual gems. Yeah, it's little. It'll go into the little portfolio. Peel back the protective film as you work. Do not remove all the film until your painting is complete. Place the gems flat side down on the corresponding numbers and letters on the canvas. Apply fresh adhesive to the pen as needed. Helpful hints and tips. Lay the canvas flat with a heavy book or other flat object on top to help flatten it out. Work with one color at a time using the tray provided. Cover the canvas with a protective film when you take breaks to protect your work. Once complete, trim the edges off the canvas and frame it. So, here's the instructions. We will put it in the box. Okay, so let's see what it comes with. Of course, you got your canvas. And then the wonderful boat, green tray, pen, and wax. This is the normal standard pen. I'm going to use it. I'm using everything just like it would be if I was just doing it, you know, brand new, not have anything. So this is your pen. Your tray. And these trays have lines to keep your diamonds in rows. And when you shake them, they'll line up for you. It keeps them organized. So yes. And then your wax. And you just peel the edge off. And then dip your pen in. You just dip it in like this. But I'll show you that in just a second. Okay. Then we have our diamonds. Some are acrylic. And some are, you have acrylic and you have, okay, someone help me out. What's the other one? It's acrylic and I have completely lost my mind. You can tell I haven't talked about this very much. Acrylic and really, Jill? My brain is not wanting to brain today. Acrylic and I don't know. Resin. Thank you, Terry. I should know these. I've been diamond painting a long time. I've been diamond painting since 2020. Yeah, 2020. Okay, so here's the colors. You have a red, like a maroon, black, a dark green, orange, a different color of green. It looks like this one may be a little darker. Brown, more green. There's a lot of greens. And more green, and more green. Blue, chocolatey color, I think. And another green. There's all kinds. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to separate these. And I will cut them open in a moment and put clips on them. Usually, yeah, they are in I'll show you. Usually, I put them in cases. Sorry about my head. Usually they're in cases. I have all kinds of different cases, but since we're just gonna do these like you would just an everyday person who loves the craft would do, I just buy them right off the shelf. So I'm cutting them apart. You can always get like little Ziploc bags to put them in. That's usually pretty handy. People have snack size Ziplocs around the house. You can do whatever you want. This is your project. I'm just trying to do it as I would if I was just, gonna pick this up. I'm bored. Go home. Work on it. Don't have time to think. All right. So I have all of these. So all of these are cut. Okay. I'm still going to use these. But, okay. So if you have something that's a little messed up, just lift the plastic just a little. Ooh, this has got some really good sticky. Love it. So I just pull up and just, well, if I, it's been a minute since I've done this. Can you tell? Yes, you can. Let's see. We'll just use this. We'll use this. Okay. You can straighten it out. A lot of times you can get that out by just moving the plastic. But of course, it doesn't want to work for me. So I'm going to try to straighten it as best I can. But you know what? It's okay if it's not perfectly straight. It's all right. It'll still work. See, it's a lot better already. Just by lifting up that plastic and then just smoothing it out. Okay. So I am going to get a little weight. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm using this weight because Philip made it. And I love it. Oh. Here is, and I love it because there's numbers here. That way I can store the diamonds. You have the symbol and you have the color code. Really? Franklin? Hey, Carl, no. All right, there was getting ready to be a showdown at the OK Corral today. So, yeah. So it has what colors that are here. So let's get started. All right. So I'm going to put that here. And let's pull up a tiny bit. And then you can put one of your weights here or whatever. It's whatever you've got. You can always put like a stylist up here. Anything that's going to keep it from moving. Okay. So let's see here. Take my glasses off. Oh no, I can't do that because then I can't read. Yes, DMC color numbers. Franklin. There's cat chaos today, so I'm kind of like, oh, cat chaos. But yes, DMC number. DMC colors. Okay, let me put some wax in this pen. I keep all my diamonds, but you don't have to. I'm just a sucker for punishment. And it may take a little bit before you get enough on your pen. Trust me, you get enough, Putty. There's plenty. You are not going to run out, my friends. And you want it to be a little sticky. Just enough. Can I show? Just enough in the tip of it. Okay, our first color is 5. So yeah. I'm sorry that you really can't see the colors because I don't have a light board underneath it. It's not closer to you. Because I don't think I can get it any closer. Maybe I can. Let's see. Sorry, yes, I am in my pajamas. Nope, that's not going to get it any closer. This is as close as it's going to get. Sorry, guys. You guys have seen more of my pajamas. So, our first color in our tray is 5. Let me organize this a little bit. 1. I know this is the 2, 3, 4. This is the award-winning content that you love to see on Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon. Well, morning to me. I just got it. 7, 8. A, C, no. A, C, E, G, H. So our first one is 5. This is 5. Sorry, it's really glary, but you can see 5 here. So I am going to open this. And I'm going to pour it all in the tray. Why? Because why not? And then we can always put it back in the bag. When we're done with it. So, here you go. Miss Beatrice, what is it? Beatrice Honeycut Honeybum. It's been a minute since I've used her. My little trash can. My little trash can. See? Miss Beatrice Honeycut Honeybum. I love her. So, hopefully we don't have much. But you just shake it. Looks like we've got some static. I like filling the tray all the way up because I'm weird. I like to have everything here. so let's get started. You just pick one up, the round end. Oh, you guys can't see that. I'm used to the bigger trays. I haven't used one of these little trays in forever. But you can see how they line up, and the round is on the top and the flat is on the bottom. You just pick one up. There it is. And then put it over the number or letter. And that's all it is to it. So, I'm just going to put these down. I don't usually... No, we're not having that. Thank you. No, we're not having that. Thank you. Anybody want to trade this day for me? Franklin, is that you? I don't know. It's chaos. So yeah, it's as easy as this. If you remember in school when we used to do color by numbers, it's the same. It's just color by gems. Frank, I know that's you. Stop. Philip. Sorry for yelling in your ears, guys. Philip. Frank is having a meltdown. Frank is having a meltdown. Oh my goodness.
Where is he?
Over there somewhere. He was hissing.
Frank.
Okay.
I don't see him.
Okay. Well, somebody was growling. Okay, let me... Oh, yeah. Let me put a little bit more light in this so you can see better and I can see better.
Oh, there's Frank. Frank. Rub up.
Sorry for glare, but I have old eyes. Ooh, it's been a while since I've done anything flat.
Tell you, Frank, but you won't want to be on my bed right now. Pretty much all the other cats are on there. Yeah.
He's got the softest meows. You can't see my Philip. You can't see my head, Philip, can you? On the screen?
You can just see the edge of your hair.
Okay. Because it's going to have to happen like that. Sorry, guys.
It's only when you lean over, so.
Well, usually I'm used to working on a board because my back starts hurting really quickly. But I wanted to show them what it would be like if you just wanted to pick it up and do it immediately.
Yeah, bet. Was that you, Jimmy?
So, question for the peeps,
Oh.
the beautiful train wrecks. how long you were like, I like the hobby. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting a bunch of stuff. It didn't take me long because I loved it. Philip, somewhat likes this. Like if I have a patch that still needs to be finished and I don't feel good or something happens and I have to step away, he'll belly up to the bar and do some with me. Tom is hooked. But yeah, you can see this like that. How many will just pick up a painting like I'm kind of doing now and you just don't have anything but just what you're given and you work it, and how many people do that? I bet there's quite a bit of people. To talk about just kind of like having a mellow day. Woke up at 1 o'clock. I couldn't sleep last night. Go figure. I didn't have a nightmare, but yeah. We've got a coloring book and some color pencils and stuff. We just haven't done anything with them. Now let's see what else. I got some sewing projects that I need to do. I'm going to, during February, I'm going to do some of the sewing projects so you guys can see what I'm doing. Toma. Oh, hi, Sunny. He's making his presence known, everybody. It's Sunny. They both meow like that. They like to make their presence known. Yeah, the cats have been extra clingy, lovey lately. This weekend, we are having an early Thanksgiving dinner. Cannot wait. Making a crap ton of food, like normal. Not too insane, just a little bit. A lot of desserts. Is anybody doing any events soon? I know that Crafty Kristen and Mushmallow are doing an event in January. We're doing an event in February. So if anybody else, oh, and then also in December, we're doing the Christmas event. You know of any events? Put them down below. Awesome. Yes, Terry, post it. Hi, Sherry. But yes, definitely post. If anybody's got any crafts they're working on, feel free to post it on the Facebook group. Info for that is in the comments or in the description below. Oh, yeah. Let me put my glasses back down. It's weird because even with bifocals, I prefer to have my glasses off. But to see the comments, I just have to go up and down again. So I just put them down on my nose, and then when I look up, I can read. But yeah, our Facebook page, Diamond Painting with the Edwards family, I think. The info is down below. I never can remember if it's family or just Diamond Painting with the Edwards. You know, early onset dementia is real, folks. But every day I try my best. But the information will be down in the description below. Go join, say hey, and post your crafts. If you have a small business, there is a feature tab that you can put your business information, channel information. Just go to the feature tab and put your information down there. And I'll go visit you. Looking to see if there's any more fives in this little area. I don't see any more right here. So we're going to get. Oh, you don't? You know, to be honest with you, I really haven't seen her post a whole lot myself. I just put the extras in. Okay, there's some that are still stuck there. I don't want to make it too. I'll just use the remainder. And what you can do is you can use tape, paper clips, whatever, but I'm just going to fold it down. And I am going to use a badge clip. And then, since you really can't tell because you've folded it down, I'm just going to put a 5. So that way I know it's a 5. I can put that on the other side. Okay, so let me finish these 5 since these wanted to stay in the tray and they did not want to go back with their friends. I do have a little bit of salt and peppering of 5s, so I will fill those. I don't want a diamond explosion. So I'm not going to force the diamonds back in the bag and then I lose them. They scatter everywhere and then I don't have enough of the color to fix or to finish. So we're just going to work with finishing up this little tray. Hooked on this. I picked it up pretty quickly. But I've been... Let me do up here real quick, because I still have quite a bit of 5 in there, considering. What's it do up here? It didn't take me long before I was like, oh, I want to do a big diamond painting. Big, I mean by a 30 by 40. Then I got braver and braver, and then, yeah. Now I'm doing the cross-stitch conversion, which I need to get my butt back into doing that. It's over there. It's just sitting there. And I know I have to dekit the tree as a soul. I need to dekit that and put those with, I'm just lifting this up a little bit so I can finish using these 5s. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm doing, Sherry, is just doing it like you would if you were new to this and was like, oh, at the Dollar Tree, and oh, I see this kit. This sounds interesting, and what you get from the kit and working with it. But yes, I am a bottle. Oh yeah, I am 100% pro bottle. But you know, this kind of shows that it's really not that hard to do. You don't need a lot of stuff. Just what's in the kit. The kit provides you with everything you need. But if you want to expand, there is plenty of things you can get. This is a hobby that you can make it as cheap or as expensive as you want it. And you can tell your significant other, family, friends, whoever you live with, that, you know, this is Jill's fault. She introduced me to this hobby and now I want it, and you can use me. You can use me to blame. I have thick shoulders. Because there's people I blame. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. They know who they are. And, they're fine with it. So we use each other for alibis, for diamond painting stuff. You can use me anytime. Jill told me it's okay. Ah, Runaway diamond. I'm kind of being careful with them because I don't know how many. Sometimes you can get them and they've got a lot of extra. Sometimes they don't. So I don't like to lose them as I save them because you never know. Especially with rounds. I have so many rounds that, come on, get over there. Okay. I have so many rounds that I can, like, if someone needs some, I can always mail you some. Just ask me and see if I've got any. Squares are a little different because I'm doing a cross-stitch conversion and I had to bum colors because I've not really done a lot of. Okay, that will not flip over, so I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to flip it over on the canvas and stick it down because this does not want to turn over. Sometimes you got to tell it who's boss. I use me, myself, and I to blame, and myself gets the blame. Exactly. Oh, yeah, yeah, I've got that too. I love that case. The only thing I had the problem with, I bought it, I got it home, and the pots are so tiny. Chaos. What I wasn't expecting it. But that's okay because I put in that kit, I put the cross stitch conversion. Let's see. Let's do, because I like to kind of jump around too. So I'm not doing the same boring color over and over and over again. So let's do some G's. Because you don't have to do it exactly, exactly. You can move around a bit. I do. It's fine. Everything's fine. Since this doesn't have a lot, we are just going to use a little bit. A tiny bit. Yeah, and I know my glitter sucks. Aw. 5 months or 5 weeks old. Aw. That's so cute. Okay, so this is G. Where did the pen go? I just had it there. Oh, no, that's not the pen. Pen, where are you? I could have swore I put you up there. Really? Somebody swiped a pen? Did you see the pen caper? Did you see, can you nab the pen caper? What the heck? I put it right here. Pen? Really? Because it was a marker pen and it was amazing. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get in trouble because I lost Tom's pen. This one is G. Nope. Really? I lost the pen. I'm in trouble. Not really. He's not gonna care. Really? Darn it. And it wrote so good. I could have swore I put it there, though. If... Oh, well. It's fine. I'll just, when I'm done, I'll just not roll it down as far. Did I put it in here? No. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, some G's. Oh. Hi, Mara. We were just talking about you. Was your ears burning? You was wondering where you be. we are working this little kit that I got at the Dollar Tree. And we are working it as if somebody picked it up and wanted to do it and didn't have any good like little like big pens or trays or anything. Just like it would be if you picked up this and you went home and you did it. The only thing that's not in the kit that I'm using is batch clips to clip, because I'm not even using bags. I just want to show people that this is just how easy it is. Don't be intimidated. Just grab yourself a little kit and go with it. See if you like it. If you like it, there's all kinds of fun stuff out there. A bunch of fun stuff out there. Yeah, this is just an impromptu live. Okay, there's nothing more down here. But yeah, there's really no right or wrong way. You just do what you like. Sometimes, I go by number. Sometimes I go every other. Sometimes you just never know. I'm crazy. Everybody knows this. Okay, we can still see that it's a G. Yeah. This is a little challenging because I'm not even using a light board. I'm not using an easel. I'm just kind of like hunched over, and that's not good on my back. But it's okay. I just wanted to show that this is just how easy it can be not to be intimidated. Let's do some H's. Because sometimes, okay, so how do you guys like to diamond paint? Do you go down the legend? Do you do colors by their numbers? Like you peel all the plastic off and do all of A, all of B, all of C? Do you just do random? Do you go like by the colors on there? You know, how do you guys do your diamond paintings? Curious. Even though I watch a lot of your channels and I already know the answer, but if someone is new here, don't know, tell them how you do it. And do you guys have any tips, tricks that you would give somebody starting brand new in this hobby? I should say addiction, because after a couple, you're going to be addicted to it. Yeah. So what would you guys like? What tips would you guys like to tell someone who's new coming into this? Ooh, you're almost 62? Philip's birthday is the 21st of December. And, of course, Christmas. And so we always tried to separate birthday and Christmas. Sometimes it was hard if you were going to other people's houses And they're like, oh, we do birthday, Christmas presents together. But like when he was little, we always tried to wrap his presents in birthday paper and then wrap some in Christmas paper and just kind of try to separate it. The little booger wasn't even supposed to be here until February, but he just couldn't wait to miss Christmas. Let's do some. What do we want to do? Let's do some 6s. Oh, okay. That's a good tip. If you're left-handed, start on the left side. If you're right-handed, start on the right side. That's a good tip. I didn't even think about the whole how it would be for a lefty because I'm a righty. Do you have any other as a lefty? I don't want to seem like I'm pointing you out. I'm not, but I'm just genuinely curious. As a lefty diamond painter, is there any special tips and tricks that you have to do? As a righty, I would be getting my hands in the diamonds because I'm a righty. But as a lefty, I could see how, yeah, your hands wouldn't stick if you went from the left to the right. Just like my hands don't stick if I go from the right to the left. That's awesome. Yeah. I just never thought about it. I think it's just because I'm not a lefty. I kind of just go by this. There's times that I go all like this, like I just go random. And there's times that I will stick. And I usually have handy a paper I can stick down. But so far on here, I'm doing pretty good. So, yeah, if pardon my I'm all over the place because then I forget what I wanted to say and then I remember going back to events. Is anybody else other than Crafty, Kristen, and Marshmallow and us in February, 3rd January, we're February, and this time I mean it, dang it. I missed not doing the event. I felt so bad because I was hurt and I couldn't do it. I was like, no, I want to be a part of this event. So that's why we postponed it until February. But is anybody else doing events that you know of? Because I'd like to know. I like doing events. So let me know. Let everybody know. Oh, okay. I have seen the Spangler one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like Spangler. He's pretty cool. I like the one with the cookies and milk. There's a dragon with cookies and milk, and I think it's with a book as well. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. You know, remembering is hard for me. But I think it was like in a library with cookies and milk and with a book. I used to work in a library, so yeah. Reading is very important to me. Because I had family that couldn't read. But at that time, you know, they lived in the hills and way back in the 30s, 20s and 30s, where reading, you just didn't, especially, you know, they were mountain folks and reading and writing and that. So, yeah, reading is important to me. Okay, come on, diamonds. Okay, so we're at that point where these, oh, there it goes. I just had to threaten it. Okay. Let me get a little bit more sexy. Didn't quite get enough. That might be enough. We'll see. Mysteria diamonds? Oh, this month is the Spangler event. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, if you know of an event, go. It doesn't matter what the event is. Whenever you know of an event, go to the Facebook page and post the name or post the name of the person and post the theme on the page. So everybody can participate. I don't mind sharing the diamond painting page because we're a big happy community and it's fun to be in an event and having fun with people. I like it. Even though I'm on a no buy list, Tom has grounded me because, yeah, I kind of needed grounding, to be honest with you. Let's see. Do I have any fours? No. Let's do some twos. Yeah, I've heard the story, Sherry, but yeah, and I think that it's because the dragons do love chocolate chip cookies. I've heard of the story, but it's been a minute. But if you would like to tell everybody the story or even put it on the Facebook page, that would be awesome. But I know there's books, I know there's chocolate chip cookies, and I know that the little dragons, I'm not going to say causes mischief, but yeah. But I eventually want to get a Spangler, but again, no buy. Because it's really sad how many I've got that I need to work on. But if I have a diamond painting that corresponds with the event, I will do the event. Meet new people. I think that's the best part of it is you get to do your craft and you get to meet new people. And I'm noticing too now that more people are opening up things for anybody that does any kind of craft at all. So I love to see it. I love to see how the community is like opening their arms up to anybody and everybody who does any kind of craft. I like that. I like that a lot. But really, Blizzard. Okay. Yes, I am participating. I got some ideas on what I want to do, but I think it would be fun. We are doing Thanksgiving and with the family. I think it would be fun to have editor bring his camera. Hi, Wyatt. And record all of us together, not faces, just our hands, doing different types of crafts and talking about Christmases we remember, our favorite Christmases, and just do that. But I haven't heard an actual yes, an actual no. I don't know. But I do have puzzles, I have coloring book, I have a lot of diamond paintings. Um I've got I've got stuff for knitting. I know my cousin has got stuff for crochet. So we could just sit around the table and all do a special craft and talk about Christmas. That's what I would like to do. But I don't know if my family doesn't want to do it. I might be able to get Ron and Dawn. I gotta ask. But I think that would be an awesome one for Christmas. Everybody sit around the table and talk about their craft and Christmas and all of that. I think it would be fun. But I don't know if I have any willing participants yet. I gotta ask again. Oh yeah. Um okay. So we need more wax because it's not going to pick up. It started picking up weird. That's why I wondered if it was almost full or almost empty. And it was. And sometimes you got to poke a couple times and twist. It's not a problem. Come on. Come on. There. Now, if I can just get a tiny bit more put in there. Yeah, sorry. Oh, that's going to be awesome. There's so much I want to do. But in my heart, I really, really wanted to do the Heaven and Earth. I got a hair. The Heaven and Earth design. I really wanted to do one. So I've got two waiting in the wings. Actually, one is waiting in the wings. One I've already started, which I need to get off my lazy butt and do those on Wednesdays. But with so much going on, it was like I felt bad, but the diamond painting and everything had to step aside for a little bit while I healed from two falls, and then yeah. Then in our yard, not actually in our yard, it's affected in our yard, but my youngest child, Zach, got a swimming pool, and it rained a lot, and he really couldn't get in it. So it just kind of like sat there. Well, mosquitoes got in it. And when he drained the pool, all of that mosquito, all that stuff, it obviously spread. So now it hasn't even gotten cold enough to kill the mosquitoes. So anytime you go out in the yard, you get covered by mosquitoes. And I am allergic to mosquitoes. So this is why my arm is covered in mosquito bites. They're covered. They're covered. They itch like crazy. Yeah, I got them all over. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And I just got over shingles, so it was like the burning pain of shingles plus the itchy of mosquito bites. I could probably buy stock in a certain antihistamine, begins with a B. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not sponsored by it. I ate a lot of that just to get through. So the shingles are pretty much gone. I do have some scarring. Hopefully in the future that will fade like all the other times I've had shingles and scars. If not, it's okay. It's in an area that not a lot of people are going to see. Because that's my husband's eye candy, not anybody else's. Even though I did take a big major step, I actually, with working with my therapist, actually am able to wear shorts to my knees. And I can sleep in shorts. I'm actually showing a bit of leg. Not so much, like with camping, I will, but like just to go to the store, I don't know if I'm up for that yet. Just saying. But I did make some, because I had been wearing pants since 7th grade. It didn't matter, hot, cold, it didn't matter, wearing long pants. And finally, with encouragement and, some therapy, I am able to show my leg. Mind you, it's just like from the knees down. But I have worked on it. And, yeah. First, I just slept in them. And then when we went camping, it was like, oh, it's too hot. I already sleep in them. And it's like, no one's going to see me. So I wore them there too. So, yes. And it can be broken. Ah! Get off of there. So, let's see. So, that was that. We already talked about how I fell in July. Twice. I am 100% better now. No more pain and no more, being upset that I fell twice. But yep, I'm all back ready to get back in the chair. Has anybody else taken a couple of falls real close together? And how long did it take before you were really back on your feet? I'm curious. Because boy oh boy, the two that I had were hard doozies. It was pretty bad. I got lucky I didn't hurt myself any worse than I did. Okay, I'm going to do up here. So I want to try to get rid of this tray full of diamonds. So we're just going to go till this empties. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, you guys can. Okay, let me move this a little closer. have to lean kind of far. Okay, let me put my glasses down so I can see what y'all are saying. I have to... Oh. I know, I gotta stop. Oh, man. Mara. There was no police officer, there was no fireman there, but I talked to the police officers, but they still wouldn't give me a pat down. So disappointed. But yes, firefighters, police officers, yeah. That's a running joke for anybody who's new here. I always tell police officers, I want a pat down. And all of them say the same thing. It's too much paperwork. Darn it. So yeah, that's a running joke. And then I have another story about a neighbor of mine who fell and we couldn't get her up, so we called the fire department. They come and I'm like straddled over her trying to pick her up because I tried every way I could, but I could not get her up. So I straddled her and I was holding her up, sitting up, and the fireman said, okay, you can't move because you're holding her back up, which we need. So he goes, sorry, we're going to get really close. We're going to become real good friends. And he straddled me. And I'm glad I didn't move my head or he would have really gotten hurt. So I have become very close. Oh, that's a bad diamond. I have become very, very friendly with a police officer or with a fireman. And they were laughing. Well, then the next day, the girl who fell come back home. She fell again, so we had to call the firemen again and again. I did the same thing. I was holding her up, and the guy, same guy, said, "We gotta stop meeting like this." I'm like, "Come on, we know how to get it done now. Come on." So yeah, so somewhere in Greenfield, Indiana, there is a fireman that has straddled over my shoulders, and my head was, if I would have jerked my head back, he would have been talking like this. But yeah, you do for your neighbor. So yeah, I got, and this was in the middle of COVID, and it's like we're supposed to be distancing ourselves from people, and luckily I had my mask, but it's like, I don't think this is the social distancing that we need, sir. But it was all it was all tongue in cheek, and it was all really, just funny. She laughed at it. She was looking up, going, "Okay, well, you're straddling me. They're straddling you. There's a lot of straddling going on." I'm like, "Yeah, that's pretty much. Welcome to being my neighbor." I'm moving this up because I would really, really, really like to use all these diamonds if possible. So yeah, have anybody had run-ins where uh you have to get friendly, more friendly than you want to be friendly? I know, Mara. Why? Why can't we get one? I will assume the position. I'll lean over that police car. What's a little pat amongst friends? They're officer friendly, so they're friends, so they should give me a pat down. Not asking to go to jail. But Tom laughs at it. He thinks it's funny. He'll go, see if they'll give you a pat down. I bet it's too much paperwork. And it always is. Like, gosh darn it. What does a girl have to do to not have a crime to just get a pat down. So yeah, it's fun. It's funny. I'm starting to get a tiny bit of glare from that lamp, but I don't know how I can keep it right in the... Okay, that's better. I don't know if that's good enough for you guys. If you guys can see, when I can't use my normal setup, it's just the camera angle isn't... Sorry, my finger got stuck. The camera angle is not as good. But if you were just doing this yourself at home, you wouldn't have a camera. And you wouldn't have camera angles and glare and all of that stuff. You would just be diamond painting. Anybody want a cat? I'm getting frustrated at cats. Hey, Sunny. Sunny. Be nice. Sunny. Betty. I'm sorry, Betty. My goodness. Go in the other room. Go on in the other room. Sunny. Philip. Sorry for yelling. So, Sunny is picking on Betty. I would FedEx you a cat so fast, Mara. I've got 13 to choose from. But I am in a no adopt zone now. No more animals. I've had plenty of animals, and when they're gone, because it's getting harder and harder for me to keep up with them. And then, so Philip has to do most of the work. I just love on them and pet on them. But yeah, I know in the future there's going to have to be a service dog, and I don't want fighting between cats and service dog. So the youngest one is just like a year. So I know I have like 13, 14 years before. But by that time, I probably will need a service dog. No! And that's okay. Do any of you have service dogs? You do? Put it in the comment what kind of dog you have. Because I love your dogs too. Okay, I'm going to do one more strip of this because I think I have enough in here for a strip. Let me move this down. Y'all don't want to see my face. I think you might still see my face. Why are you seeing my face? What? Why did that move? Oh, because of the cat. She knocked it over. So I was getting to say, wait a minute. Why are you guys seeing me? Better. Oh, okay. Hey, Janet. Ours pretty much all but one. Well, no. Half of ours just fell in our lap because they were strays. Stray mama with stray babies, you know. And a few of them else were just like, okay, we're gonna watch them, you know. Like fostering. And some have become ours. and some are still fosters until their owner can get them again. So yeah. We took on 8 real quick because that was what was left of the babies after a couple people took some of them. So we just took the rest because it was getting hard on Ma to keep track of all of them. So we took, that's how we got half of them. I was their mama because their real mama couldn't feed them. The milk dried up. So I bottle fed. And all of that fun stuff. So yeah. But Frank, he's our oldest. He's still around. He's getting old. He's 12. He'll be 13 this month. Oh, he's probably 13 now. So, yeah. He's our old man. He's old. He's crotchety. He loves to just gripe about stuff. Okay. One thing about this is with the plastic, you can always cover it over. So don't be afraid to do, like if you can't finish a big section, it's okay. Just do what you want to do and then pull the plastic down. I'm trying to get these flipped over the right way. Sometimes you have to shake them to get them flipped over, that the top is rounded and the bottoms are flat, because you want the flat part to be on the sticky. I know what I'm trying to say, but will it come out? I don't know. So let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to do a spangler so bad. I'll eventually have a no-buy lift. It's gonna happen eventually. It's got to, right? Yeah, right. It's got to. Let's do... Do I want to do 3s, E's, or A's? 3s, E's, or A's? First one that comments, then I'll do that one. 3EA. 3EA. Who's gonna be the first one? 3EA. We'll get a little audience participation. Who's gonna say it first? 3EA. Yes. Okay, 3. Okay. Thank you, Janet. Yeah. Yes, that would be awesome, Mara. Problem is there's so many I like. That's the problem. That's a little challenging. We would have to figure out a way how we could pick one where we both can get one. That would be fun. Do the same ones. Okay, I'm not going to put a whole lot in. Get a mesh clip. Badge clips are absolutely amazing. They're cheap, cheerful, and yeah, I love them. I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't have badge clips. Well, I'm already using the big automotive and carpenter clips, because sometimes if they're 30 by 40s on the big board, you have to clip them to stay down. So yes. Did I already lose? Yep, I did. I thought I had some, but I don't. I lost it all. I lost it all. But yeah, we should get matching canvases. That would be so cool. Okay, these are 3s. Now, why did I put that over there? Come on, there we go. I don't want to lose that. 3s. There's a lot of them here. Okay, here's this question. Are you team squares? Are you team rounds? What team are you on? I didn't really get a chance to work a lot with squares, so I've kind of made it that I'm very purposefully looking for squares instead of rounds. I did rounds so much that they're like my go-to, but I do like a nice square. Square diamonds are where it's at, because yes, they, you have to wait until all the squares are around each other and then they do line up. So at first it kind of looks a little messy, but then it straightens itself out. I like that. So I'm kind of slowly getting on the square train. Choo choo. One thing about wax is you'll get a lot of wax as you're working come out of the pen. So yeah, you will have to eventually just wipe it down. Okay, square team round. Rounds better. Squares looks better, but rounds work faster. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, I love it when they do those codes to kind of help you. Because, diamond paintings can be expensive. I buy a lot of them from Amazon, Temu. I kind of in the Rule Breaker. But if there's something I really, really like, because like a lot of Temu is just generated random stuff, But if I want a certain, like I wanted Starry Night, I made sure I got Starry Night so it can give money back to the designer, author, artist sounds good. So yeah, there's some that you'll see that they're Diamond Art Club, but sometimes I just like a generic background. Just a generic one. I'm happy. Cheap, cheerful. Because I go through a lot of the diamond paintings. I do a lot of diamond paintings. Even though this year, I'm not really giving many away. Because most of the family already has. Some are going to get some, but it may be after Christmas. Yeah. But everyone has got their diamond painting in the family. So, yeah. Wonder where Tom is. Now that he's doing a different route, he comes home earlier. It's almost 4. He should be knocking on the door anytime. Well, not really knocking on the door, but coming on in. He said he didn't have many today. A lot of them were close to each other. Last night I was talking to one of my friends from high school. She has cancer, and they're just starting her treatment. And we hadn't talked to each other for a little bit, so it was nice to talk to her. And my goodness, sometimes you don't realize that you can twin somebody. And I was twinning her last night. I was like, oh my gosh, same thing for me. Do you guys ever have someone that you twin that it doesn't matter? It's just, yeah. Oh, Janet, it's really not that bad. That's what I'm trying to show, just grabbing one from a Dollar Tree or a dollar store, it's a dollar store, whatever, just opening up and using it, you'd be surprised. It's very addictive. Oh, you used to do rugs? I need to get back and do another diamond painting with the, what did we call that? We have a name for it. Diamond painting with family, diamond painting with friends, something like that, where we uh, have someone try diamond painting or do diamond painting while we're asking the hard hitting questions. Diamond paintings with a guest. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. We haven't done that for a while, so maybe I need to redo that, start that back up, because Chris did one and Wyatt did one, and that's been a long while. We need to do that again. I need to figure out a way that I can have people do it and are not in the same room. Wyatt said there's a way, but Wyatt's really busy right now, so yeah. And Aunt Jill, it's hard for Aunt Jill to learn new tricks. But yeah, we need to do that again. Diamond pinning with the guests. I seen the list of questions that we ask. I seen it the other day, and I was like, But yeah, would you guys like to see more diamond painting with a guest? It's just Chris and Wyatt so far. Oh, and I think Tom has done one, and I've done one. Philip has done one. So yeah. And basically, we get the little square diamond painting is just the one that you can finish like really quickly. And then Tom sits and teaches them how to diamond paint. And then while they're learning, he's teaching the person. I ask them questions. And it's so much fun that I need to do that again. I need to find some willing people and then find out how to do it through have it go on YouTube. I have OBS. I know there's another one because Mara and I on Saturdays used to get Stream I know there's that. And I know Wyatt was looking into that not too long ago, but I never heard anything. StreamYard, Streamlab, Stream something, where you can put it on YouTube. I don't know. I've got OBS because that was something that I could learn and not get so freaking confused. Every update, I kind of cringe because it changes settings and stuff, and it's like, no. But OBS is so easy that, yeah, and it's free. So, yeah, it's much better. Because I think if I had to pay, I wouldn't be able to do it. So, yeah, I gotta grab a hold of editor and say, editor, I want to do this. Did you ever figure it out? The only thing bad about this is that it eats your wax. So thank goodness they give you a lot, because it does eat it up. StreamYard. Awesome. Willing participants. Restream. Yeah. See, and I have a coaster too. We could do coasters. If you're willing to answer the hard-hitting questions, Mara. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be just I'm a painting. We can change it up a little bit and say any kind of hobby. But what we do is whatever Tom's working on, we sign it and put the date on it, and then it goes in a bag. So we have all of the ones that we worked on. Dang it, wax. So yeah, we do that too. And then we've got it we got what we've done kind of put away. And in the future, we're going to do something with it. I don't know what yet, but we were talking about like maybe giving them away. I don't know. But we've got some that are signed and of everybody who was in the video. Yeah, Tom and I have got a lot of good ideas. It's just I never know day to day how I'm going to feel. There's some days that are just, nope. Just an audiobook and games on the phone is enough. Some days like this, I find out like 10 minutes before 2 o'clock. Hey, I'm feeling pretty good. I've got this. Let's do it. What? Is that thunder? Yeah. Okay, we're having a lightning and thunderstorm, I guess. I know, Betty. You don't like it. Sorry for the shaking. My camera is on a TV tray, and sorry, and she runs across it because she's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, Janet. You may get another one, girlfriend. I just had to get myself better, and yeah, I've already got another one planned for you, Miss Ma'am. I just got to do it. And I'm literally getting myself back into the groove. The last project took me a little bit. Took me a couple weeks maybe to do the 30 by 40. And now I'm doing this. That, it's getting myself out of bed. And, making sure I'm in a good headspace. And giving myself the opportunity to have a little bit of a break. A little bit of grace. Because life has not been good. Not been horrible. But it's not been that good, you know. And I've got some things I gotta work through. But, you know, I lost my grandma. If you're on Facebook, you already know. I think I'm in a good headspace to talk about it. If I'm not, I'll quit talking about it. But my grandma was 94. 7 years of my life, I wasn't around. Wasn't my fault. I just wasn't around. And I won't go into whys. Because then that opens up a can of worms that I don't want to open. So, oh, is that Tom? Is Tom home? But, she was 94. And she was my bestest friend. My first friend. And I love her dearly. And right now, I should be in the camper at her house playing Jill's Diner with my menu and everything, but nope. She died October 21st. She was surrounded by family. I was very peaceful and beautiful. And if anyone had to go that wanted to be peaceful and beautiful, she could show you how, because she was so peaceful and beautiful. And yeah, it was fast. She didn't linger around. Losing my voice. But she never looked her age. And it wasn't until a couple years ago she started slowing down. But she was 94. I mean, really. She lived on her own. My uncle was 2 doors down. He cleaned. She piddled around the house. That's what we call it. Piddling around the house. She was an awesome lady. And I learned a lot from her. Yes. She was surrounded by so much love. And when I went to the hospital, they didn't have her on morphine. They had her on a... oh my gosh, what is that? I don't remember. It begins with an A. And it kind of helps calm you. So she was on that, and she was asleep. And as soon as I walked in, and I went to go grab her hand, and she put a death grip on my pinky. She was holding it like that, and like when I would talk to her, she would just lightly squeeze. Yeah, so she knew, and she felt my love, because man alive, was I giving her so much love. I'll do some ease here. On the Facebook page, there is an obituary. And she was a go-getter. Kinda act like her. Well, I did until I got sick and it slowed me down. But it was like, oh, you need to refurnish furniture? Let's go. You wanna tear down a wall? let's go. You want to do this? Let's go. Yeah, she taught me how to strip furniture and how to repair stuff. I have so many good memories. And when she passed, she just wanted a graveside service, which is fine. But all of the cousins made it. So, yeah. Wow, 22. Wow. That's a long time for a cat. I think Ma had one that was 20. Me? Not sure. Tom? I think that's Tom. We're going to do some E's next. This is a toucan. Toucan? Depends on where you're at, how you pronounce it. The fruit roll-up, or not fruit roll-ups. Jeez Louise. Fruit Loops. But yeah, after her graveside service, Greg and I, my brother, took all the kids and we went everywhere. We wanted to show Rebecca and Wyatt places that's important to the family, like the log cabin, cemeteries, Ticklebelly Hill. We did Ticklebelly Hill. And what that is there's a hill, and on top of the hill there is like a tower, an electrical tower. And this hill, if you go one direction, it don't do anything. But my brother verified that when I was doing it, I was on the wrong side. So, me being me, I let Greg go first, and he pushed the gas, and they went over the hill, and they felt a little bit. So I was like, okay, Philip, let's go. So I waited until they were completely out of the area, and I pushed the pedal to the floor, and I tried to get where we used to go, a little bit to the right, where you're on the road, but you're not quite on the road. And there was a little bit of a tickle. But they have graded it down. I think that's what they call it. Grading it down. And so you don't get as much of a tickle like you used to. But that's okay. It was still a lot of fun. We had a good time. Tom wasn't able to be there. He had to work. So, yeah, we went all over the place. And on the Facebook page, the main Facebook, because I have a Facebook, and then attached to that Facebook is where the picture is, but it's a picture of all of us, not all of the grandkids of Grandma, but Greg and I and our kids, and yeah, it's on Facebook. We're in front of the log cabin, which I would love to get a tattoo of the log cabin on me. We'll see if that ever happens, because it'll be expensive. I would love to get a lot of tattoos, but, you know, it costs money. And I would rather buy hobby stuff with my money. I know, I'm bad. I'm bad. Is there any more E's? No. Okay. 2. That's 3. What did I do? Oh, yeah, guys, this is crazy. E, G. Yeah. No, that's not it. Yeah, there it is. Wow. It's that kind of day. So yeah, we went around places and cemeteries and stuff, and just the places that Greg and I went. We drove by my grandpa's house, and it looks totally different than it was when we were kids. So yeah, it was a nice day, but it was a very long drive, and I was very tired, emotionally and physically, because, you know, funerals are never good, or graveside services are never good. So yeah. All right, let's see. How long have we been going? Yeah. Yeah. I have the picture of what it actually looked like. I know I've talked about it before, but we'll talk about it again. I'm just trying to figure out. Let me do some sevens. When the Historical Society, sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm all messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's 7? Sorry, you're gonna see my head. Ah, there it is. I've got the original. When that house was on its original property, it was a certain way. And then when the Historical Society in Paris, Illinois, you can look it up, it's there. They took it and they realized, oh, some of it is rotting. So what they did to preserve it was they flipped it so the inside was outside and the outside was inside. So that meant the windows were opposite. That means the door was opposite. Everything was opposite. And the lean-to kitchen that she had when she was older, they made her a little kitchen because, as you imagine, my great-grandma was cooking in a fireplace. So a built-on kitchen to do her breads and all the stuff that would make it hot in the house was a blessing for her. But when they moved it, it was too rotten. So you can see the boards and stuff still laying there. But yeah, I've got the original picture. So yeah, I do need to blow that up. What would be awesome is to do that in a diamond painting. But I don't know, since there's so many people, I don't know if it would even come out clear. It would have to be very big to do a diamond painting, but I think it would be awesome. But I love it there. Have you guys ever had like a place where it doesn't matter? When you go, you just want to kick off your shoes, talk and just remember things. And even though the only memory I have with the log cabin is when they tore it down and they built it back up, I was around for that. I was 11, so I remembered that. The opening of it through the Historical Society. So I remember that, but I've heard stories. And so I kind of feel like home there. If you look in the picture on Facebook, you'll notice there's no shoes. As soon as I get out of the car, I kick my shoes off. It's like I'm home. So yeah, I love it there. I go there probably 3 or 4 times a year. And I just sit on the porch and I just relax and I just love it there. It was like I lived there. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. Really? You can make your own diamond paintings now? That's awesome. Okay. Sherry, I think, is that the one that I was working? I want to do a I want to do a diamond painting, a cross stitch conversion, but Tom said I had to do these others to prove that I can like do it, even though he says that's not what I said. That's just what, yeah. Mm, mm. So, let me see if I can find the one that I was using. Threadbare. Threadbare and AI image generator. I'm gonna see if mine is still in there. Is mine still in there? Let me get up that. Let's see if it's still in there. My files. No. That's weird. Okay. Where did it go? Was it Threadbare that had it? I have it somewhere. Yes, it was Threadbare that had it. This is the one I want to do eventually. But I gotta do the other two cross stitch conversions first. Come on. I'm trying to sign in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna take forever, I guess. And my glasses just fell on my face. Okay. For people who don't know, Sherry, can you post your information? I think I think I'm already subbed, Sherry. Right? Am I subbed already? Why is this giving me a problem? I think I'm friends with you already, Sherry. I try that when I see something, I try to catch everybody. Well, gosh darn it. I hate that. Do I have it saved? I might have it saved. Because it's a pretty picture. Well, I may not have it as looking. Do I have it? Do I have it? I need to move these over to a hard drive, all these pictures, because I'm at the point now where I can't do much. And I have so many diamond painting ones that it's like, I may have to get on there on the computer and do it. So I have so many good ones. But I'm looking for the one that I created. It must not be on here. So yeah, it's not on here. Gosh darn it. I want to show you guys. It's really awesome. Wonder why it won't let me log in. Just moving all of this because my phone is wonder why it won't. This is crazy. Okay, I'll just let it go. Maybe it just needs a moment to rub two sticks together. Okay, so what is this one? 7. Okay. So sorry, guys. There was a moment of chaos. Y'all know I love you. On Still Magnolias. Remember Weezer and what is the other one? They always are fussing at each other. And she says, "Oh, Weezer, you know I love you more than my luggage." I don't remember her. I don't remember the white-haired lady's name right now. I don't remember what it is. I love that movie. So yes, guys, I love you more than my luggage. I love that movie. Anything with Dolly in it too is good. I love Dolly and Julia Roberts. So in Sally Field, and it was just like a perfect movie. Now the ending was really freaking sad, but how many others, like when Sally Field's character lost her shit? Did anybody cry? I was like, holy crap. Sally Field is an amazing actress. Is my head in the way? Yes. My head's in the way. Let's see. Let me sign in. Okay. I'm trying to sign in. I'm determined to show you guys. Go to myself. Go to myself. Darn it. Come on. It says that I don't have one, but I do have one. Well, darn it. It's there, but I can't get it bigger. Okay. All I have is just like a little thumbnail. Sorry, it's a glare. You can't really tell, can you? But it's a cabin. It's a cabin with wildflowers in the base of a valley of a mountain with eagles flying. That's what it's supposed to be. But I gotta work on that again because I don't want to lose that because that one is pretty. Let me see something. I think I might lose, but I think I'm already subscribed. I'm gonna go to your channel. See, it's already where it won't let me, but it doesn't say, okay, I know why. I have 2 YouTubes. See, this one won't let me, and this one that I'm on right now is like the manager one. You know, it's not the other one where I can subscribe. But I think, gosh darn it, I think I'm subscribed to you. Gorilla mounting putty. Oh, wow, that would be awesome. Be awesome. I know I've got a crap ton of stuff. For the event, I've got puzzle that I want to, after I build it, I want to Mod Podge it or whatever, seal it, and give it to editor for his bar, because it's all liquor bottles. It's really cool. And then I've got another one to do for my aunt, another puzzle. And like all the puzzles I do, I give, when I'm done with them, I give them to her because she'll work puzzles over and over again. And then we've got tie-dye kit. We've got diamond paintings. We've got coloring. I think that's all we have. So yeah, there's a wide variety in February. You should do it, Mara. I would do it. Just get on there. Start doing it. I started mine, even though it's not gone very far, but I did start it. I just got sidetracked. You know, just like with everything else, I try to make it where, okay, set schedule, blah, blah, blah. We're going to do this and this and this. And then I wake up and I don't feel good. So it's hard for me sometimes to keep with a schedule. And then I feel guilty because here I'm making promises to you guys and I'm breaking them. I know you guys understand my problems, you know, my health issues, but then I feel bad. And I'm like, oh no. So Wyatt said that I really need to be consistent, but I'm not going to be honest with you, no one's going to want to pay to see this. So I'm never going to really make money on it. So should I, you know, I'm like, I don't want to hurt people's feelings because I promise I'll be there and I'm not. Because, you know, life is hard. Fibromyalgia is no joke. So yeah, I feel real guilty when I say, oh yeah, we're going to do this schedule and I'm going to do this diamond painting on this day. And whenever I set something in stone, it backfires on me. So I don't know what to do. What do you guys think I should do? Because you guys are the one watching. Should I just like do, well, I'll do when I do and make the lives a little shorter so people can watch it in rerun and they're not watching like 4 freaking hours. I need to shorten my lives so they're about the same time as when I post a regular. You can see, you just see the top of my head. I gotta move this forward. I keep like, it keeps moving on me. I promise I will just do my best. I will. Woo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I hope I have... Okay, yeah. They fell in my nightgown. Yes, I'm still in my nightgown. I'm trying to get the diamonds. You know. It wouldn't be chaos without a little chaos. Y'all expect chaos. You just had a little bit of chaos. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. But that's a long life, let me tell you. My grandma was 94. Oh, yeah. There's some people that are just... I just don't know how to not get myself in camera. I don't want to get myself in camera. I want you to see the top of my head. And that's what you're seeing. So let me move this up a little bit. So maybe you don't see the top of my head, but yet I can still... Well, you guys have seen me at my worst. You can see me at my craziest, I guess. I just don't want to... Yeah. I'm just up in the air about lives. Do you guys like lives? Or do you guys like regular videos? Because, I mean, it's like... One is just... I'm talking to you. And the other is pre-recorded. But I could always make them premieres where we can chat. I don't know what you guys are watching. What do you guys like? Do you like random? You never know what you're gonna get if you get. I don't know. Because I know Wyatt was telling me, oh, you need to do this to get views, you know, because he was communication major, so he knows stuff. And but with my health, it just be maybe just a random, oh yeah, by the way, 2 o'clock. Doing something. Let me see what time it is. No, my glasses are right there. I'm like, see what time it is. How long have I been going? I have been going... Have I been going? Yeah. I have been going 2 hours and 25 minutes. So I'm going to finish what's in this little tray and then I'm going to stop because my neck is hurting. So we're just going to finish up this little tray. Where was I at? Up here. So tomorrow maybe. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. You may see this again, this little one again. Or I may just do it in the background. I don't know. I have so many to show you guys. Would you guys like to just see me do something else later? Or would you like to see me work on this with you guys again? So I can do either. I can put this on the easel to help my neck and finish it, or I can work with it again. After watching me start this, like if you were new, you'd never done one before, you just picked it up. What are your thoughts about this canvas? I'll show you the numbers when I get done with this. They are pretty clear. And it's got a lot of stick. And I got to change this also too. I've been adding this to different lists. I need to do this. This also needs to be tagged as a kit up, because I did officially kind of kit it up. Kitting up enough for it to count, because you know it always counts. The only thing that doesn't count is the calories and desserts. There's nothing that counts. 0 calories. Eat away. It's the holidays. Okay. Last. Nope. It fell. It jumped. Is it down there? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm done, obviously, then. But, it's back down. And this, I mean, mind you, yes, I'm talking and... Okay. I'm talking and stuff. So this probably would have been a lot closer to being done. But I was talking. I was yapping. Let me see where my blood sugars are. That's important. That's why I have it turned on. We'll see how fast I have to go. Okay, we're good. We're still at 90. We're okay. I put it at 90 because my blood sugars can drop so fast that, yeah, I can drop down to 50. Easily go down to 50 quickly. So what I'm going to do is I have this Ziploc bag. And so I'm going to put all of these in this Ziploc bag. If you have other bags, you know, if you've been dumping a while, you'll have hit, I'm looking at them. You'll have, I'm trying to push these down. You'll have storage boxes and stuff. You know, some of you work with, just other stuff, you know. This is, you know what? Yeah, I can tell my blood sugar is dropping because I'm like, bleh, 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 bleh. Words are hard. So yeah, I'm going to have to be getting soon. But I'm going to save all of this because this is what goes with the kit. And then when we, if you want to see it, another video of it, I will gladly show you. If you're like, no, we can see it in the back, you know, we'll see it later, or you just work it and then just let us know, I can do that too. But as you can tell, the numbers and letters are pretty clear. So, I mean, for $1.25, especially, you know, like if you have kids that has never done a craft, get them this, or you can try this to see if you like it. But I think this is actually going to turn out pretty nicely. So yeah, just let me know on if you want to see it in another video or behind the scenes and just you see a picture. And let me know. But yeah, that's what this is. Sorry, angles are hard. Crafter's Square. I got it at the Dollar Tree. It says 6.1 by 6.1 in inches. So yeah, I would recommend this if you, even if you're going like a weekend trip or something where you're gonna have some downtime. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. So yeah, I luckily have one that's a tiger. So yeah, another question. What do you guys feel about when I do little ones like this and the ones that are already done that we signed and stuff? what would you guys think about us just using these as a little random gift, something we've done during the event, you know, spin the wheel and see who, what do you guys think about it? Would you guys like to have one of these? Something like this that's already done and whoever worked with it can sign the back of it and stuff. Would you guys be interested in that? Because we have coasters, we have stickers, we have all kinds of stuff that we can do and just send it as just a little tiny little, oh, we love you, this is what we've done. We can do that too in February. So there are some little stuff that I'm going to start working on. So if you guys would like to have something we've made, we can send it, spin the wheel, and if you've won something, then toss one in. Really? Okay, I will do that. So I'm going to, from now until February, anything that we have that's small, we will do these. I know we already have some bookmarks done. So yeah. Yeah. Here comes Clout. Is he gonna come and harass me? But yeah, so I will go ahead and do, should I do another live on this and then whatever is not done, just do it behind the scenes? Because this is really cute and I think it would be cute to do. Wow. Thomas has something wet. We need to talk about what, Lorna? No, oh no, yeah. Well, hey, when did you sneak in? Hey. I'm sorry, Lorna. I wasn't avoiding you, I promise. Tom's home. How you doing, Lorna? Are you doing okay? I'm doing the best I can. We'll say it that way. Let me shut this off. Okay. Now you can see a little better, I bet. Yeah, I just had to turn the light off because of the glare. But see, yeah, the letters are good. Yeah. So yeah, I will definitely pick up more of these if I see. I will definitely pick up more. How are you doing, Lorna? I have to talk to you before I say bye. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Cold sucks. But question. I don't know if this was old news or new news. Lorna, are you guys getting a lot of snow? Sorry, you're looking at my coffee cup. See, got my coffee. Isn't that a big cup for coffee? I don't even know how many ounces this is. I drink on it all day. I don't know. It's made in a, comes from Atlanta, Georgia, but I don't know. I don't know how big this is. From what let me move this so you guys have something to look at while I talk. From what I seen, you're getting a lot of snow. Like what Indiana gets, more snow, like light snow. It's kind of heavy for you guys, isn't it? it's really storming outside now. Tom. Thomas, I'm live. Get your booty in here. Well, you can come in and say hi. My goodness. You can at least say hello. What, baby? You're not going to like outside.
Raining really good right now.
Oh, no, she wants up there. You going to say hi to your peeps? You guys got 3 inches in 24 hours. That's some snow. This is what I'm working on. And they said like the little stuff, like coasters and stuff, to have us sign the back and give them away in February.
Okay.
So we have more stuff to give them.
No, we already got the coasters.
Yeah. Okay. Tom.
I got skin popping up. It's starting to hurt.
Okay. I'm going to record you.
I've been out in the rain all day. My hoodie's still a little wet.
I'll let you get on the, so you can see them. Can you see them? Tom said hi. And so how was your day, sir? Long.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Janet. Hi, Lorna. Hi,
Lorna.
everybody.
Lorna is sneaky. I didn't even see her
I
because
didn't even know you was live.
well, it was like 5 minutes till 2. I'm like, let's go live.
I didn't even know you was live.
And look at this canvas for $1.25. Look at it. Those letters and numbers are so clear.
I'm more concentrated on number 1 than the painting. Look how you was handing it. You're showing me. Yeah, that's the way you was doing it.
What's a little birdie between friends? So yeah, might possibly do another live on that. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Do another live and see. I just been. If I wasn't yapping, I probably could have gotten more done. But you know, I haven't been on in a while. But we were talking about Grandma, or that's
all morning I was walking around downtown in the rain. My hoodie's actually still wet.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want coffee.
I'm still drinking my coffee. What size of cup is this? 40.
Might be a 40.
A 40. Yeah, I'm not even halfway
Does
through
have
it yet.
Sticker on the bottom? Should be still a sticker on the bottom, I believe.
There is, but it does. You read it and see if you can.
Yeah,
see.
like my eyesight tells me anything.
This is the content you guys came to see. I know Priscilla. It's okay. She doesn't like rain and storms.
I don't think she likes the...
Oh.
Here, there's a sticker. See what it says.
Okay. Open the present and see what's inside. It is a 40-ounce peony travel mug. And speaking of peonies, we got to plant all those. Or we got to put all those in the ground because now it's fall and that's when you do bulbs. So yeah, I got to do that.
It just adds to the list of all the stuff I still have to do outside.
I know.
And it ain't getting done this weekend. Or next weekend.
No.
Well, it might be next weekend.
Oh yeah, because we're not doing anything next weekend. Because
No,
Thanksgiving is
Wednesday
Thursday.
and Thursday we're gone.
Yeah.
Because I know tonight we've got to sit down and really figure out what we're making, what we need.
I'm making a lot.
I know.
Well, last year I told them that I would do the whole dinner.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
And no, they told me no, absolutely not. I'm not allowed to overtire myself. So yeah, my family's like, nope, you're not doing it all.
Exactly. That's why I know there's a lot of people are bringing other stuff. So it's like, okay, we don't need as many desserts.
Yeah.
That's why I decided to cut down on the breads.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sitting there going 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 5 loaves of bread.
But with the desserts, the Long family, We will tear up desserts. There's not much food, but there's a lot of dessert. You're not even in camera.
I didn't change. I am there. Well, that's old.
Let me move this. Sorry. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I'm trying to make it to where this don't move. See our blue Christmas tree? I didn't have any purple lights, so we have a tiny little... Well, hello there. You've got a... Priscilla looks like it's sitting on your head, but she's not. She's scratching, but it looks like it. Lorna said that you need to be reading, sir.
Well, I can't read that high. My eyes are getting worse.
Let me scroll up.
Well,
And we still got to go to Uranus. We need to do that before February so we can get some stickers so we can give the winners a roar. Like what's on the board. A roar. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen that?
excuse me.
Is it Facebook or is it YouTube? And I've been posting them. I've been like just...
Oh, you can scroll
roar.
down. I'm down. Okay, hold on.
It's like roar. A roar.
Hi, Mara.
A roar. I love that. I'm addicted to the roars, the little puppy dog roars, so I'm just posting it like a crazy person. You already know.
Can you scroll up just a little bit?
Up or down?
Or down, whatever you know.
There's the end. I've got it facing you, so I can't even... Oh, hi, Sam. You're okay, Sam. I haven't been either.
We all have been having medical issues here lately.
Yeah. You know, it's okay. We can all have some stuff going on. It's all right. We're all allowed. And you know what? That's why we have replays and stuff, you know. I haven't watched... You know, I go through moods, and right now, I'll be honest, I haven't really... I've watched shorts, but to really sit down and watch a diamond painting video, I don't know. I try, but then my brain goes to other places, and it's not... So I just kind of been like, okay, a short I can handle. So I watch a lot of shorts. I watch a lot of reels. You guys probably understand that because I've probably bombarded you with a lot of reels, everybody. But my brain is just like, that's what I want to focus on, is watching the little shorts and the reels. So, but I know, like, now that I'm back into the diamond painting, you know, really well. I've already, can you get that? Because it's closer to you. The one I just did on Veterans Day. Yeah. And show them that. I finally got the Revolutionary War soldier done. It's there, so you have to Mod Podge it so we can give it to your child. But it's finally finished. And it took me a little under a week. Usually I can get it done in 2 days. But you know, I'm going slow. I'm just taking my time. I don't have anything where I have to focus on, I gotta get it done by Christmas. So this year is kind of like laid back and...
And yes, this one, it's still at that point. The one I did, actually, I think this was the one I did There it is.
Okay. Sorry. Whenever, whenever, I don't know, OBS is crazy. And every once in a while, if something changes, or like the cat walks across the keyboard and hits something, the first thing that happens is OBS drops our sound. But I just had to figure out how to do it. I got it. We're
There it is.
okay. Can you guys hear? I'm not using the snowball right now, so sound may be weird. I'm using this sound from this camera.
Oh.
I'm using this sound instead of using the snowball. Well, hi, Jimmy. Well, hey there, bub. Why are you scratching his butt?
I'm not. I was tapping his thigh to move.
Okay. I was like protecting the keyboard.
Because he was not going to put his butt in my face.
Oh. So, yeah. Let me move this over a little so he can read too. So, yeah. Been talking about grandma. And, like, you have been the newest in the family when it comes to grandkids and, you know, even great grandkids. You're new because you've only really known her for like 2-3 years. Knowing how my grandma was, what would you say? Like if they ask, okay, Tom, what did you think about Jill's grandma?
I can't really do that with me because I got her in her later years where her mind was already starting to go.
But you got her in the most loving, caring, compassionate part. Because as she got older, she got more wanting family, wanting people to visit, wanting to laugh, wanting to go through pictures, wanting to go through cookbooks and stuff. So you got the very loving Piggy. Her nickname is Piggy. So what did you think about her? Like if you said, oh, Jill's grandma was like this, what would you say?
She was eccentric.
Okay. And why was she eccentric?
She had a lot of knowledge. And it might have seemed weird, but some of it worked. I guess seeing her true self in the later part of life.
I switched it to the microphone, so hopefully it's not as staticky. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're going. Scared me a second. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
My grandma was very smart. My grandma could do anything.
Yeah, she was very resilient.
Both of my grandmas could do anything. That's where I get it from.
I didn't know the one, but
yeah.
Peggy, I got to know.
I know she loved you. Because she'd say, how's Tom? Is Tom coming with you? Is he going to stay? When is he going to come back?
Hi, Cece.
Okay, awesome, Sherry. That'd be fun. Got to see the babies. This is what happens when Tom comes home. All the cats. Hi, Cece. All the cats come.
And this is not even my cat. This is Philip's cat.
Yeah. She's just a loving cat. Anybody want a loving cat?
Philip, I don't know. You might have to fight Philip for that one.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, what the heck with that microphone? I'm gonna have to unplug it and plug it back in, I think. So I switched to that. Hi, Priscilla.
Somebody's jealous over her.
Hi, Priscilla. She probably wants me to go to bed.
No, she's got all kinds of stuff blocking her. She can't get to you.
Yeah. That's okay. The cat's getting all your love. It likes your beard. So anything else that you would like to tell them about my grandma? Because you had a different mindset, you know what I mean? You seen her in a different stage of her life. Anything else?
That's like favorite. Like on cheese.
She had interesting ways of eating her food.
That's where the eccentric part comes in
Mhm.
because she always had to have the crunch and then
Yeah.
just
What is crunch? We need to tell them what crunch is.
no, when she had something it had to have crunch, so it was like cabbage.
Yeah.
She loved coleslaw and stuff
Mhm.
like that.
Everything had to have crunch.
But some
in
of her
it.
ideas of her foods was
A little out there.
yeah,
I mean, biscuits and gravy
with eggs.
with an egg in it.
Not a good idea.
No, because it like scrambles, and because you cook it so long, it like you get little chunky
Yeah,
scrambles.
it was a scrambled egg. It was a scrambled egg
And
in a
it was
sausage.
like, okay, Grandma. So I would make it for her because that's what she wanted. Whatever she wanted, I made it exact. I would
I
cook
would've-
it, and then I'd let her take a bite, and she goes, "Oh, that's good. You're a good cook, but it needs a little bit of this." So she always had to test everything. I let her taste everything, so it would be good to her. It didn't matter if I liked it or not. I ate it because it was something that she.
Yeah.
I was trying to be a good granddaughter. I was trying. At the end, I told her about my health, and she was worried. But I promised her that I'd always fight hard and never give up. And I've not given up. I'm slower now. I'm getting back into diamond painting again, but I'm never going to give up.
Betty, stop. She's all the way over there growling at Max.
Well, he's crouched down like getting ready to fight. Max, come here. Oh, well, hi, Sissy. You want love? Oh!
Tea knocked over.
That's
Coffee.
coffee. Oh, not bad, Miss Bill. Not bad. We're good. I just need a Kleenex. I drop every day. Every day. I'll be dropping something. And I think a lot of it is just I'll bump stuff with my chair or my arm. It's not like I'm picking it up and dropping.
And Lord, it is becoming a circle, ain't it? This is starting to look like a teardrop,
Yep.
but you can really see the start of it.
Oh, Sam, that's going to be so much fun.
I can't. You're after me, so
I just started a 40 by 60 painting of Bigfoot decorating a Christmas tree.
Oh wow.
Mara says, I'm glad you had such a good relationship with her. I very rarely ever saw my grandparents. Well, my grandparents had struggles. So the whole family, the whole family tended to gather around each other. But, just with every family, somebody will pass, and then it's like the family splits, and it's hard to get the family back together. And in that, now losing her, I've lost all of my grandparents now. So I'm kind of the person that wants to stand up and say, okay, start messengers. Okay, we gotta do Thanksgiving. Okay, we gotta do Christmas. Okay, we gotta do a brush. So I'm trying to step up where my grandparents
And
were.
we got that with January.
Well,
Or the baby shower.
baby shower. Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
December or January?
I think she wants to do it in either in middle of December or in January. I just told her basically, pick a day that them two are that Brian and Frankie are off work, and then everybody else going to have to work around it. They're the most important because without them, we wouldn't be having a baby shower.
Bridal or baby.
Yeah.
We already had the bridal.
We already had the bridal. She's married. She's hitched. But it's like we can work around them.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, and she wants to organize it, and I'm like, go for it. It's your baby. So they're in thoughts of what they want to do for a theme and stuff. It's a boy. I kind of hope they do fishing. My grandpa died before I was born. My grandpa passed when I was 7. Oh. My one grandpa died when I was 11. And then I had one die when I was 21. I had one passed away when I was in my 30s. And then I just had one pass away when I'm 49. So I'm very blessed to have a grandma that long. Out of my 49 years, she only missed 7. And that's not her fault, and that's not my fault. COVID took up 3.
Yeah.
So I definitely wasn't going to go to her house because she didn't want. So I wasn't ever going. I didn't want to make her sick. So I stayed away. That and family drama. I was kept away for a while. But I made up for it. I would spend weeks with her, cooking her dinner, cleaning her house,
Stocking her up.
stocking up food. I filled freezers. So I made up for the 7.
I wonder how much of that she had left at the end.
She said she was out. I filled up so much. And I asked her, because the plan was, right now I should have been at her house. Right now. I should have. Because I told her in November I would stay as long as she needed me to.
Yeah.
So, right now, her freezers would have been full. Jill's Diner would be happening. We would have looked through more pictures. Anything she wanted. Was a yes ma'am. I spoiled her. Because I loved her. She was my best friend. So yeah. I have on my Facebook her obituary, but she had 7. Wait a minute. Yeah, she had 7 grandkids. She had 10 great grandkids. So she was. Oh, so you understand, Sam. When you have them quite a bit of time, they become. You may not, you may not say it, but they're like your best friends because, they're the first people that can spoil you just because they want to. That's what grandmas and great grandmas do. They spoil the kid rotten and give it back to the parents. So yeah, I can't wait. I have Callie over here She's almost too big for Oma's lap. And then I have the little boy coming. I've already put in my order that I want a lap full of kids. And they've all said, okay. All right. I'll be Auntie Oma. Oma is German for grandmother. I'll be Auntie Oma. Because it's going to be confusing if some kids say Oma. You know what I mean? I'll just have all the kids call me Oma. That's that. And if you say Oma, then that's kind of like you're not overstepping your boundary to be called grandma when you're not technically grandma. So Oma. That way, the actual grandparents can be called grandma. I think about stuff like that. I don't want to intrude, but I know that the kids, have said like, "Oh, you're my second mom," and okay, so I'll be grandma, Auntie Oma. Okay. My grandma and Granny spoiled me rotten. Granny just got to do it a lot longer. Yeah. My grandparents, growing up, I'm going to say this without being too. So if I'm starting to go down a path, Tom, you just point at me so I stop. I don't want to make this a trigger. Okay. My grandpa, that meant everything to me, he passed when I was 11. My other grandpa, who lived till I was 21, had a stroke. We were there watching. So the stroke kind of changed his demeanor, and he went from not really caring to being very loving. So that stroke was kind of weird. It was sad because it made his life harder, but he became more loving. Yeah. So, and then the other grandma, who I thought really didn't, she got cancer, and at the end, I was with her. So it seems like when I thought they didn't care, when they got towards the end of life, they really appreciated and loved more. So it was kind of like, why did I waste all these years thinking that you didn't love me or you didn't care just for something bad to happen and you loved me? It's kind of weird. But that's how my grandparents were. But yeah, the one that just passed, oh my gosh, she was my best friend. So yeah. Um, and then as an adult, I find out, yes, they did love you. They just weren't allowed to show it. So yeah, whether it was their reasonings, I don't know. Um, but yeah, I was the one that was always there, good, bad, or different. See, now Tom, he doesn't know his well, he knows one grandparent, but he doesn't know. They all died.
I really don't remember a whole lot with my grandpas. They both. It was under 10 when they passed. Grandmas, they were like a year apart. 2007, I think. 2006, 2007, something like that. When both of them passed away, because it was like my dad passed away, and then it was like within like 7 years. I said I lost dad. I lost mom. Mom lost her sister. I think it was her mom, and then it was dad's mom and dad's aunt, all within like that 5 to 7 year span.
Yeah.
Oh, and she lost her brother as well, all within that area. So it was like both grandma T. She didn't. I didn't get spoiled by her very well, really. My grandma, big grandma, my spoilage was food, desserts and food, because we'd always go down and help her fix stuff around the house or take her craft shows or whatever. So we doing whatever. So fall time it was peanut brittle and it was pecan pie, it was lemon meringue, it was all kinds of goodies.
Then you marry someone who likes to do all that.
Yeah, made from scratch. And what she did was made from scratch stuff. A lot of it was made from scratch. And then she loved canning, so it was like,
And then you married someone that cans too.
which we haven't canned.
Janet
Alright.
says so sorry.
It's all good. I mean, I got to spend time with both of them. It was kind of weird. You had one grandma was like country, old school country style living, and the other one was kind of moderned up style living. So it was like two ends of the spectrum, really.
Yeah. I thought we had a picture of them up there. I wonder where it
My
went.
grandma, she was up there.
See, my picture
She's
that was
slacking.
up there is. I wonder where she's at.
She might be slacking up there. I think she's going down.
I don't see where she's at.
She was right there by the cat.
Ow, 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 ow.
No, I gotta get up and get some coffee. I gotta get my small cup of coffee.
While you're doing that, I will show them this. If you.
Nope, she's not up there.
That's weird. Wonder where she went. It was her and your grandpa.
Because they were both up there.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it fell. My picture fell. But, it's so weird. Unless it slid by a coffee cup or a teacup.
No, because that was good size. It wasn't a small one.
Huh.
Weird.
That is weird. The picture would just disappear.
No. Because that one fell because she was up there by that picture.
Yeah. And this one was up here. So I don't know. Interesting.
We'll find that.
But yeah, we have pictures up on a shelf and yeah. But this is a picture of my grandma. You guys have seen the ankles are hard, people. Oh, of course it would be all. It's because it's all. Let me get away from the light. Come on. Well, let me get out of the light. Can I show you? Nope. She had very white hair. Nope, it's not gonna work. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Well, I don't need this light on. It's gonna get less bright. Now let me see if I can do it. What is the deal with the glare? Boo! I wanted you guys to see my grandma. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, shoot. I wanted you to see a picture of her because she's so beautiful. And I'm not saying that just because she's my grandma. Let me see if I turn the. No, it's still. There. There she is. There's my grandma. Wasn't she beautiful? And you know what? You could not tell in this picture that she was in her 80s. You cannot tell. She was beautiful. And I love her hair. She had white hair. And she did dye it blonde. But she had the most beautiful white hair. And I'm like, I hope. Priscilla. So, yeah. I hope when I'm her age, I look as beautiful as she did. Because she was gorgeous. Yeah. We were at she was a member of the Moose, and we was at the Moose one day, and Philip was little. Philip was only like 7. So I walked up to her. I'm like, Piggy, we're here with Philip. And one of her friends says, are you her daughter? And I'm like, no, I'm her granddaughter. And she goes, I didn't even notice she would have a great grandchild. Because Philip was the first. They'd never imagined that she had a great. All right, let's see. Never imagined. He left. So, yeah. Let me spread this out so you guys have something to see. But, yeah. I don't really want to make this a trigger, but, yeah. I miss him. And I had a good relationship at the end with all of them. My grandpa Long, I could tell all my secrets to. My grandma Long, just as spoiled. And my grandma just, they can hear you. I'm live.
Yes.
They can hear you.
Okay.
All right.
And
So, you know, Philip's a loud talker. He's like me. We get excited when we talk about stuff and we get loud. And so yeah, my grandma Long, she had cancer at the end, and she had leukemia and colorectal cancer. So I got time off, and I was able to stay with her. Yeah. And then my grandpa Myers, he's the one that died when I was very young. But man, oh man, I remember things he told me and things he used to do that just really made everything awesome. Oh, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again. You want to sit down?
My small cup of coffee.
Mine's bigger.
No, it's not.
Mine's bigger.
No, it's not.
Mine's chunky. Mine's chunky. So yeah.
This is my second cup, and I'll probably have another cup.
Yeah.
Works inputs.
Sorry, we were discussing dinner
Yeah.
tonight.
What are we having for dinner, Joey?
Well, he said it was up to you whether it's green bean sausage or the macaroni.
Since I had like the cheesy potatoes last night, let's do green beans, ham, and sausage. That sounds good. I could tear up a couple bowls of that.
Green beans. That time, probably when it gets started, it's time to go.
Yeah.
I
So,
ate this for them.
oh,
Oh, good one.
okay. Well, I guess I'll just hold it. I'm shaky. I'm shaky. I cannot do it. Sorry, guys. I
She's
have
gonna
to
take you
fix the
round. What is it? What is that?
Round and round.
What is that song?
Well, there's Round and Round from um, from
So, I'm gonna make some noise.
yeah, good. Make some noise. Pardon me, guys. I've got to spin a second. Cannot believe.
Close up.
Cannot believe.
Close up.
Yeah. Okay. Now I just gotta unwrap all of this stuff. Oh yeah. This is the content you wanted. You know you stayed here for this. This is what you want. Okay, I got it. All right. Okay, yeah. There was Iron Maiden, Round and Round. Was that Iron Maiden? No. Who did sing Round?
Oh.
And then there was another guy from the 80s that sang something that was about round and round. You spin me
Right.
round.
I'd eat you some pretzels.
I haven't even had lunch yet. I'm still got the bagel in my stomach. Rat saying it. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Well, good thing we got somebody who knows music.
Yeah. Janet's amazing. I've known her for a long time, man.
I couldn't tell.
I can't do that.
Well, break the pretzel with your tongue?
No, because it'll get in my gap. Gap club.
That's what I did. I broke it with my tongue.
I like the little miniature sticks because it'll get up in where I lost my tooth and poke the. So I have to have the little. I'm a baby. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby.
I like all pretzels.
I find it weird because I find this pretzel stick sticking your teeth more, actually.
Well, when you have a gap, if you have one of those, it can get up in there. Trust me, you don't lose a tooth.
Oh.
A carrot betrayed me.
Hey, my mother and my father have both lost teeth due to vegetables.
Yes, mine was
So,
carrot, and
I'm
Philip's
pretty much-
dad was green pepper.
Yeah, yours wasn't as bad as his. You actually had that was a little hard.
Yeah.
There'd be one thing that was a soft baby carrot, like a cooked carrot, but you was eating it raw. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. What we're recording on OBS is different than what's on. There's a delay.
There's a heck of a delay.
There's a bad delay tonight. So it's like, okay, we're watching ourselves. Hey, there's Sunny. There's Sunny.
Sunny.
And Priscilla's over there.
There's Blizzard.
Uh-huh.
There's Priscilla with her camping blanket. That's one of the blankets she laid on while we was camping
And she loves it.
and fishing. So it still has the scent. It's been hung out to dry or air off, but
It says we have excellent connection, but it's a really bad delay. I don't get it.
it's probably YouTube.
Well, I've got two things. I have two things going at the same time. So, Pretzels did it to you.
I haven't lost tooth yet. Not have tooth.
Well, why don't you have a couple beers and I'll punch you and we'll see if you lose a tooth by my fist.
I might laugh at it.
Probably. You weirdo. No, we are not going to have violence. No violence. So yeah, how long have we been going?
I have my glasses on. Let's see if I can try to read this. I think it says 3:24.
Oh wow. We've been talking a lot.
Yeah. It's blurry, but I can see the 3. It's a little fuzzy, but I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't much better with my glasses. My glasses are so scratched up. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I really need to get some new ones.
I don't know what he's listening to, but it sounds fun.
Let's see. Yeah. See what I'm looking through? That's how bad my glasses are.
What's sad is I can put your glasses on over my glasses, and I can read.
I can see through your bifocals really good.
So they can see my prescription. I don't have many scratches. I've been behaving with mine. Yeah, you can tell a little bit of vision issues. I'm blind as a bat.
I've had my glasses. How long have I had those?
A couple years, because you got blue, and then I'm like, I'm gonna get something because he has blue eyes, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna get green because I have green.
I think 3 years, 3 or 4 years I've had these glasses.
Probably.
Because I think every 2 years I get my eyes checked. And I just had it done earlier this year.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
But I wore her glasses, and now the upper part was a little fuzzy, but I could still see. But like through her bifocals,
Yeah.
I could really see it. Really made it stand out. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. There was such a difference between my eyes that they had to. It was like when you wear it, it's like a magnifying glass. It really.
Oh yeah.
And I had
That's what I like about
different
mine.
coatings.
I'm more up like this, trying to.
Uh-huh.
Now if it's like that, I gotta look down. But if it's anything, like if I do the bifocals, it's all blurry. I gotta bring it down, but I wish it was bigger.
Yeah.
So I know my eyes are getting worse.
See, mine are pretty good, but I have to really crank my neck. But they didn't really want to do all the way across because I'm a fall risk. They were afraid that, you could make me fall, so I had to be.
Janet says, maybe might be better than mine. Well, my problem is with like my glasses. If I'm doing something, they will fall straight off my head.
Yeah.
They just, if I'm bending over working on something, they'll just fall straight to the ground. That's how they got scraps up.
You need a chain.
Well, I got those ones somewhere. I think they're up there. I think I had the ones where it went around. I don't know where they went though.
You need the library lady chain.
Well, I think I took them up because they were starting to get really loose on the earpieces, I think. But yeah, I wore them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But then they started fitting snug back on my head again. Now they're getting really loose again.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this is quality content that they wasn't expecting. But usually we end it this way. If you're home, we just sit and chat for a while.
Well, the bad thing is we haven't been live in how long?
October 1st was the last live.
Really?
I looked it up. October 1st was our last live.
Wow. Matter of fact, I think it was you.
So.
Because you did a short one.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't think you were feeling good and did a short one.
Do what I did. Apparently got
Do what I did. Apparently got teen frames for kids.
Oh, okay. Well, we both have very fat, round faces. So, mine are like super tight. Mine don't. Mine are super tight. I can't read anything, so he took my glasses.
It's blurry. Now, if I look up, it's more. If I look through your bifocals, it's a little bit clearer. But if I look down, oh hell,
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, let me tell you something. You know when you
No.
sit, in the chair and they show you that and they're like, "Oh, what's the first letter you can read clearly?"
The big A.
No, the big E. I can't read it clearly. I'm like, well, with my glasses on, I know the first one's an E, and he's like, "Okay, put your glasses." I was passed. And then this last time I went and got him, I told her, I'm like, yeah, I can already tell you now, I cannot see the E. I cannot see anything on that, so you might as well just let me put my glasses on. Same as the BMV, it's like, there's no, I have to have a restriction for the glasses. There's no way. So yeah, I just come out and say it. I have to have these glasses. There's just no way around it. I've only tried to drive once with my glasses on. And
I saw purple, and they.
see, my other glasses are purple.
What?
You're gonna see myself.
I saw purple, and they fit tight. Okay.
I was looking for my glasses. Oh, well, duh. Okay. They're in the trash can.
That's a good place for them.
Hi. Hi. Hello. You get to see me in my pajama. But yeah, Janet, see, these are the ones I wear. Pardon the dirt. They were in the trash can. These are the ones I wear when I'm watching TV. But yeah, these are purple. Yeah. So next, I want to get green. Well, I go to sit down. Guess she's in my chair. I almost sat on her. Tillman. 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 What?
Hey.
Why are you in my seat?
Toma, come here.
Tillman.
Come here.
She fits and she sits and she's gonna sit because she don't know.
No, I'm calling her, and this one
Oh,
comes over.
oh,
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
oh, don't mess up the keyboard. Don't mess up the keyboard. Yeah?
Or you sit back down.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll just have. You're gonna see Tom pet his kitty cat. I can't say what I really want to say,
Yeah.
but we're not. We are not kid friendly. I marked that already. Not because I have a potty mouth and sometimes it comes out. Yeah. There.
Yeah. This cat. Nah. She is very excited when I come home. She actually picked me. She was another one of the strays. We think she had lost a few kitties, and yeah, now when I get home, boy, she's like right there. She's got to come up to me. She's got to check me out and all that. So it's all right. Thank you. It was like this morning I was rubbing on Jill's legs, and here she comes. She had to be right by my hands. So
Just starts to cheap. I don't like over
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Actually, be jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Well,
No, am I hitting that good spot?
yeah, well, I have 20 minutes to find we get over here,
Yeah.
and then, so then I'll show you how to do the report. Yeah, all this people stuff.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
Here she
right.
comes. Here she comes.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi,
here she
Dave.
goes.
Oh, hello, Toma. I just had to do a refresher course of pressure cooker for Philip. Oh my gosh, every 2 hours? Oh no, I would be so tired.
Oh, wow.
2 hours. And then you got puppies too. Can you imagine? Wow. So yeah, Philip has just put green beans, taters, and sausage, link sausage, in the pressure cooker.
Mm.
So I was telling him about the jiggle.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
I think me and Jan said, oh, wow, about the same time.
Yeah. We've been twinning a lot with people. So yeah.
I'm going to be ready to lay down here a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
My body has not felt good all day.
yeah. I know.
And it's the weather. It's not me getting sick. It's just being out in
Weather
this.
sucks.
This,
Weather sucks.
yeah, especially be out in the rain all day.
Yeah. I know. I'm about ready to. Because we've been on what?
3.5.
3.5. That's a good round number. 3.5. They've listened to us for over an hour just talk. It's
Oh,
chaos and hilarity.
Oh, longer because I got home a little after 4. Almost 2 hours. That might have been an hour.
Yeah, we talked for a little bit.
You know, Jared said something.
I was never taught German so they could talk about important stuff that we weren't supposed to know. Brilliant. I love that. I love that. All right, I think we're gonna head out. And so
Yeah, because we got some lists to start
Yeah.
making.
we gotta look. I gotta sort through stuff and make a list of and tell him he makes it, write everything down, and then we gotta make a list from that list of ingredients. So we got stuff to do.
Yeah, we got to make a list of all the desserts that's being made. Then make a big list of all the ingredients we need. Then I get to go shopping in the house to figure out what we have.
We shop in the house. I write everything down, and then he goes and if we have it, he marks it off the list. We shop in the house.
Yeah, make sure what we have because I know we have a bunch of flour and we have a bunch of powdered sugar, brown sugar. I know we don't. I know we're gonna have to get sugar. I knew that.
Did you know that you can turn regular sugar if you put it in a blender and you run it for a little bit? You can make powdered sugar from it.
Huh.
I am 49 years old and I just learned that this year. Did not know. You too. You have a good evening. All right. It's time to get so we can start doing what we need to do.
Yep. Glad to see everybody or talk to everybody. I should say. I can't really see it, but.
All right. No, Toma. Thank you for licking my nose.
She licked my face on camera. My nose and my cheeks.
I I'm just glad you're not nibbling on my nose. Because I have to watch. She will bite. Gotcha. Mama gotcha. I'm not going to lick your nose.
No.
Alright, guys. We love you. Thank you for coming and enjoying the chaos and hilarity. You know,
Yeah, a lot of chaos.
I had both. Oh, I'm still getting kisses. Hang on. Don't up my nose! You freaky cat! The cat just put his tongue up my nose. Tell me you're freaky. Freaky girlfriend. Freaky. Did you get a booger? Because you went up there. It was like, up my nose.
With a rubber hose.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. Yeah, you know, I feel so lucky to have my grandma's on Sunday. 49 years. I have 49 years. Philip, as a great grandchild, had her for 28 years. I lost my mom, dad, and brother when I was 1, was 12, and 5. She was 36. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. That's horrible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to get. Love you guys. Hugs and kisses. And
What she did.
yeah. We'll see y'all soon. I'm not going to make a promise that I can't keep. Just watch out. It may be last minute. But yeah. Keep your eyes peeled. You never know about us. So.
You never know what we're going to do.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.